It's time for fun and shenanigans. Let's get into it.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. Give me a second. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm here.
I am here.
I love this purple, this lavender.
Lavender Lady.
Yeah, lovely lavender. And
Mm.
then, do you have lavender eyeshadow?
No, it's actually like brown, but
Okay, so what's going on today? All made up, looking
all looking decent.
fancy. No, not decent.
You-
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Mm. So I got my hair retwisted professionally on Monday, but I had a lot of loose strands that were not
Mm-hmm.
in the lock. And
Yeah,
so the guy's like, I'll put it back in the lock and we're gonna double strand twist it so it's gonna stay longer. Cause I would
that's right.
retwist it and I'm like, but it just comes right back out. He's like, because it's just hanging by itself, it's not supported.
Right.
Oh, okay. But to me, it feels a little bit masculine.
No,
Oh, oh, no, no, no. That's
I
because
don't get it. I'm saying from the look, I don't get that.
so I will because I have makeup on and I pulled it back and I did a little zhuzhing. And so I'll show it to you without. And Sebastian had me rolling. I was like, I already know this is true,
Oh
but
no, it looks gorgeous even without it.
but I have makeup on. So I'll show you tomorrow or another day without makeup when I
I
take
love
my
I love your makeup theory with the wigs and with certain
it
hairstyles.
just and it might be an internal thing, but if I'm the one that has to deal with it, then I might as well deal with it. But so I said, let me look decent and not be self-conscious of it. I
I'm
don't feel like dealing with myself. That's the hardest one. But the back,
well,
like, I'll get used to it. And your forehead, I said, I said, yeah, no, my
kids.
five head, but that's okay. So does Tyra Banks
Yeah,
and Sade.
and Tonya.
Exactly. Big heads are popular. Okay.
And Tonya, Hollywood heads.
Hollywood heads.
No,
Is
I
what it is.
love what he did, like with like the
The
roots
basic hair.
and getting it all together, and because it's gonna so that when it does like fluff out,
Yeah.
it's gonna it's
Yeah.
gonna look even better, like in terms of
Mhm.
having started with this process, and yeah,
Right.
so
That I can keep it like this for 4 weeks. I'm like, ooh, 4 weeks of this, which I don't mind because it's
does it hurt?
no, not at all.
Okay, then you can definitely keep it for four
Yeah, I
weeks.
can do it. I just I like changing my hair up a lot. Like
I
when you
know.
come, I'm like up, down, but in one episode I'll have four hairdos. So
That's so true. Listen, and because I'm constantly like looking all over the place, like
come back.
and so the second it'll be a second, and I'm like, oh, hi.
Okay, got a messy bun, got a ponytail, half up, half down.
Yeah, exactly. But so the makeup is for the hair.
The makeup is for the
Your
hair.
makeup hair theory. Got it.
My makeup hair theory, just for
Okay.
me to internally feel.
I get it. I
Mhm.
mean, like I stopped filling in my brows because on this can't like from this angle, what's the point? Like I have one I mean, and I'll talk about it the whole episode. Like we'll be in a deep conversation
That is my
and
eyebrow.
I'll have a look at myself and I'm like, oh no, this one like there's nothing in it right now, but it's still like this one still looks a little bit darker because of the light. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Fighting
just
for the
I'm just gonna leave it alone. The house done.
Yes, I'm just waiting for the money to fall into my account. Oh, the house, the drama of my house.
Okay, so
When
but it's done.
it's done.
Okay.
People went to do their final walkthrough.
Hmm.
The night before, someone kicked the door in.
No, stop it.
So we had to have the frame fixed.
What is going on with people? Like, why are people so
I said,
crazy?
and I'm like, it couldn't be about stealing anything. It was purely, I think, about kicking the door in and being a nuisance because during when we were having things renovated, we had stuff sitting on our porch. If you
Yeah.
could just walk up if you wanted to and take it, like you could,
Yeah.
so it wasn't about taking, it was just about causing damage. And
Yeah.
like somebody did this for their personal amusement.
A kid, maybe? I don't know.
Probably, well, when I was trying to see if I should like call my insurance and try to get reimbursed or whatever, and I said, kicking the door in. TikTok, kick the door in challenge.
Stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
No, what the hell kind of challenge? Like, people are crazy, yo. Like, what
Or,
kind of challenge is that? Kick
mhm.
the door in challenge?
Yeah, and they had a lot of footage of people kicking the door in and somebody answering them with a loaded weapon. I said,
Mm,
challenge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens when you have something called kick the door
Kick
in
the door in
challenge.
challenge.
Yeah. Um, no, because I know you said you wanted to make sure that everything
Uh,
was.
when I see the money hit the account, I will
So
talk
well, next
trash. I would
next
like to talk.
next week.
Yeah. Cha-ching. Okay.
It should be cha-ching today.
Well, I don't know how it all works. I would love it to be cha-ching today, but I'm one of those people I don't like to get my hopes up like it's gonna be in my account, and then I'm like,
Hmm.
mm-mm,
Yeah,
no. I
I
try
get
to.
it.
I expect the worst, and if something happens that's better, I'm like, yes, but
Hmm.
never expect the best because you will get average or the worst. Hashtag kick the door and challenge.
I used to expect the best and then get the best. And I can get there again.
Mhm.
I think. I
I
think
can
I
do
just
that. I do that with myself. I can do that with myself. I can't do it with when anybody else is in the picture because then. Mhm.
yeah. Um so yeah, I get that. Like but I think just like life happens and
Mhm.
adulting and you're just like and you just see the world. You just like, oh, okay.
No,
Oh my
gonna do
goodness.
today, huh? This what we gonna do?
I know. I know. I am I know I look exhausted because I am. So so
The truth of the matter is, I am exhausted.
yeah, it really is. And I think I've just been a little like sick too, but your body has a
Mm,
way of saying of like telling you like, but I mean like my body can say all it wants to say like I gotta.
hustle.
Yeah,
Or
exactly. I haven't done the notary thing yet, which by
oh,
the
okay.
way, I love that. I looked at it and um because I was just like, okay, like right now my brain can't wrap around parting with anything additional
Money.
money, even though I know it's an investment, but it'll take
I
time to
get
build
it.
up and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, that's really it. I struggle like every day with like um fuck it. Like I'll just work for someone else for the rest of my life. And like saying no,
Hmm.
you got to see this through. But something has to give because I can't sustain like this. I try to watch a lot of like positive um people like on YouTube. Like there's this one dasher, door
Uh,
dasher,
uh,
that lives in Hawaii and he's real. Like he works long fucking days.
yeah.
Like 12 to 14, hour days. And he'll start out like me. I start out like at 5:30 in the morning. I start out like at 5:30 in the morning,
Hmm.
actual person.
Yeah.
I'll start out like at 5:30 in the morning. So I mean, I guess if you're getting out the car, doing stuff, not just dropping stuff off, right? Like
Yeah.
from 5:30 in the morning to what a 14-hour day would be like what 7:30 at night, I think.
Yeah.
Um, it's not the same as like sitting at a desk, but I
Mhm.
think it's just the mental gymnastics that you have to do and the mental strength that you have to have
Yeah.
to do what I do. And it's it's stressful. Like I am so exhausted. So yeah, something has to give.
Yeah.
But I just started. So it's just honestly, it's figuring it all out.
Yeah.
It's
Creating the
figuring out,
routine.
I'm realizing, I gotta have these different hustles, which is why I was so thankful that you sent me the notary thing, because I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
So Lisa had a notary come to her house to finish off like the signing of the paperwork for selling the house.
Mhm.
And she thought about me immediately. She was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is something that you could totally do," blah. And honestly, I feel like you have to have like seven things going on. Even if you have a 9 to 5, you have to have so many other things going on. You can't just depend on one check. And a part of me, thinks, oh gosh, maybe I should have stayed at my company and been tired from that and, from the things that I'm doing now. But I am telling you, staying at that job in the department that I was in
Mhm.
put me in such a mental place that nothing else was possible.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Like
Nothing else was possible.
it, and I can't, I can't put it all on them, but I just felt like trapped. Like, and it was a completely mental thing. It
Hmm.
was like between all the stuff I had at home, all the losses that I'd had,
Hmm.
like the health stuff with Val, I was like, I feel like I'm suffocating,
Yeah.
and the pressure of the people above me and around, I'm like, y'all are asking for something that doesn't even necessarily make sense. And it's like when we try to tell you it doesn't make sense,
Hmm.
it's like talking to a wall. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
I
just
mean, but um there's different types of stresses, and we talked about this too, like how there's good stresses. I wouldn't say the stress that I'm in right now is good stress. It's just like some real life shit
survival.
stress.
Yeah.
But um and I think I was just like, I'm not gonna come on here, and because I love the company I work for. It was just a department, like especially now, like I felt it when I was in it, but being out of it,
Yeah.
so toxic.
Hmm.
And that toxic stress is, uh,
Yeah.
what do you even do with that?
Right.
You know?
I'm gonna
And
talk about it to your therapist.
yeah, for me, like, ha we were, salaried. So for me, um, there are times where, you could work less hours, but with like this new, but none of that like this year, because this whole year has been like super busy. But with a new process that they added,
Hmm.
it would be difficult to get anything done during class in terms of like doing quality assurance, like, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you'd be after class, you'd be up to midnight.
See?
And
No.
how can I be up to midnight
And then wake
and
up and do it again.
not make extra
Like the
money?
midnight money. Yeah.
And I'm like working with um departments, the managers who work late hours. So that was always something to help keep me going, because like if I'm doing QAs, it's nice to be able like to know that somebody else is up to.
Mm.
And you see him in the Google sheet, you see the little head,
Yeah.
and we're doing stuff together. But I'm also, what I'm saying is that that became BAU,
Hmm.
like working late and
Yeah.
everybody was going through it, but I
Yeah.
have other stuff going on in my
I have fun.
life.
Yeah.
And if I put off, like there are several reasons why I left.
Hmm.
So I'm just speaking to one of the reasons. If I
Yeah.
continue to put off walking away, and I said, oh, this is not BAU, it'll get better next year. But
Yeah.
like, what if something else comes up next year and it's so demanding of my time?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I feel like even though it's not hitting right now,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like now there is this potential of possibility where when I was at my old job in that department, the possibility didn't, it wasn't there because of the demand
Yeah.
that it was pulling on me. Like, so what? I work Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to midnight. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I can do all this other like
Right.
it's not, you know what I mean? Like
Right. Mm-hmm.
now I'm working all these hours all day, but there's possibility.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something beyond the cap of what
Mm-hmm.
that job provided.
Right.
And like I know there was a point where I think we both talked about if we were to return, like would it be for, like a higher position? And in that moment, my answer was like, oh my God, absolutely. Now it's like, no.
Yeah.
Now, like if I had more time to think about it, but
Mm-hmm.
when you feel like you're in a position of desperation, you
Yeah.
don't have the clarity.
Yeah.
And so if I was to like think about it, I would have been like, you know what, put me on the phones
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
because my day ends
When
the
it's
moment
done.
is every single thing you require of me as a phone agent happens in this time frame.
Yep.
You're not asking me if you want me to do something extra, you're taking me off the phones. And you're
Yep.
not taking me off the phones. So you're taking me off the phones for a team meeting. You're taking me off the phones for if there
Team
is
outing.
something you wanted to team outing or team inning, as
Yeah.
they call it now.
Mm-hmm.
You're taking me off the phone for something specific,
Mm-hmm.
but you want me on the phones.
Right.
But I don't end my workday as a phone agent and then have to do QAs until midnight.
Right.
And so even if I did find something or look for something to go back to in terms of a W-2,
Yeah.
it would be something
Yep.
like that. It would be
Yep.
something where I know when my day begins and
And
ends,
ends. Yep.
there's no additional demand requirement of me after I clock out.
Yep.
You don't necessarily want me doing overtime. I mean, there's some times where they want you to do overtime, but
But it's still voluntary.
you still volunteer.
Yep.
It's voluntary. And and that's what I couldn't do anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I think before when I answered the question, it was ego.
Yeah.
And now it's like if I was if you were
Right.
asking me the same
Yeah.
question, now it's me being smart.
So that to me is two-sided. It's like I know that if I go in at a certain level, I have unlimited time off. Like if I get sick, I don't have to worry like, oh, I only have, you know, 8 hours left, but I'm gonna be out for a week. I don't have
Mm-hmm.
that concern. There's that kind of thing. Or I have to take my child to the doctor. I'll see y'all when I get back.
Mm-hmm.
But for my personality type, even when I take my child to the doctor, I'm thinking, I gotta hurry up and get back because
Mm-hmm.
work is still waiting for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh, I'm just gonna take the date and chill. But no, it's still waiting for me. Somebody's messing up that I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to fix or answer for. So it came with that type of stress in addition to what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
a friend of mine asked me, she said, well, if you go back to work, you'll just be like, it'll be a waste because you're not gonna, depending on what you do, you won't make enough money for it to make sense. I'm like, any amount that I have coming in is helpful. I said, but I don't. And she's like, if you don't
Mm-hmm.
take the kind of job you had before, it won't be worth it. I said, but the peace of mind is worth it. When I don't have homework and okay, I didn't finish it today, but I have to figure out how to finish it tomorrow, or I better finish it today, like what you said, or else if I don't have that hanging on me at all times, it is worth it. It is
Mm-hmm.
worth it to just do a job and not have additional homework and stress
Mm-hmm.
just lurking, period. Like go on vacation, but no, when I get back, okay, I have to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
All I had to
Um,
log in, check the daily. What did I miss? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I understand people, because I dealt with the same thing when I went from a unit manager to a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand people who are like, oh, but who I think they come from a good place,
Mm-hmm.
by saying, oh, it won't be worth it. You want to do this, you want to do that so that it makes sense for you.
Yep.
But what's worth it is such a personal thing.
Yeah.
And it's the value that you put on it.
Mm-hmm.
So what's worth it to you, that might not be valuable to me, vice versa.
Right.
I remember when I first started with Capital One, I left like retail
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
I took I was in retail management and I took a huge, huge, huge pay cut.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, technically speaking, all the hours that you work, like if I was to break my
Yeah.
pay down
Yeah.
hourly, I would
It
cry.
wouldn't
So I
look right.
never did it. I never did it.
I don't even look.
Um, but just what I was bringing in
Mm-hmm.
versus,
Yeah.
saying anything about
I
the hours
agree.
that I work. Yeah, it was a huge,
Mm-hmm.
cut. And I remember, gosh, it was maybe, I was like a few months into working, for Capital One, where my old district manager came back to me. Actually, I saw him in Sam's Club, and
Uh-huh.
he said, "Right now, I will give you this store 6 figures."
Uh-huh.
And I thought, no, like there was
Yeah.
like before my few months with Capital One.
What company is this? I'm about
Oh, girl, being a general manager of a Sam's Club, no, thank
oh,
you.
of a Sam's. Oh, they should be
Yeah.
paying you 6 figures.
Yeah, they pay 6 figures.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah. No, that's he was
taking in
telling me
trucks and all the
he
different
was telling me what the pay was. Like it wasn't
departments.
like doing me a favor. He was telling me what like the
Oh,
pay was. Yeah.
okay.
So, um, and at the
I
Lisa.
thought you saw him at Sam's Club and y'all talked. Okay.
Oh no, yeah,
Uh,
he went back to, because he had came from Walmart, went to Dollar General, which is where I worked, then went back to Walmart, I guess, Sam's Club, same thing. Um, so
mm,
Lisa, I was making like 13 something at the time because I just started. I
at
had just started
Capital
at
One.
Capital. Yeah. So you're not even a coordinator yet. You're a
Oh,
customer service rep. And
yeah.
then after a certain amount of time, you get
Oh,
to
yeah.
coordinator. I know,
Coordinator.
like it's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
I
so
forgot
long
about.
ago. It's hard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is when they were doing the incentive, each month, the
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 a month or whatever. And so I remember, like, I didn't know how I was going to pay bills. I didn't know how anything was going to happen, but I
Yeah.
just kept on going. And I remember, I mean, I would get cursed out, and people would say, "Don't expect that $1,000 a month. It'll be nice if you get it." And I'm like, "No, I have to get it." And
Right.
so
Not an option.
putting post-its up of all over my monitor,
Mm-hmm.
$1,000, $1,000, 1,000, like all over
Oh,
the monitor. And so, like when you would walk to my desk, they'd be like, "Oh, okay, she's a little strange, but whatever."
oh,
But
everybody
but
would.
um, and going like first month not getting it,
Mm-hmm.
second month not getting it, third month not getting it, but still believing that I could get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then because I was started on the phones like in October, so that whole year, the rest of that year, I wasn't getting it.
Oh.
But January came, $1,000. February, 1,000, and then every month after that, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Figured out the formula.
Yeah, and even when somebody would curse me out, it was nice to have that
Yeah. But the thing is,
in
if
my face to like remember. Let me just say this too. Not everybody was doing that. And people were
yeah,
like, "How are you doing it?" And
yeah.
so this is not to put anybody else down because everybody is different. But and everybody has their own superpower, right?
Yeah.
What makes you you is your superpower.
Right.
But I just remember thinking, this is my superpower.
Right.
Believing, knowing I can, despite what it looks like.
Right. Well,
And
we
so
should.
I've had
It's on
so,
YouTube.
I know, I've had
You
so
believe,
many,
Tonya?
I've had so many
Like and
examples.
subscribe.
So silly. I've had so many examples of that throughout my life,
Mm-hmm.
but yet I'm not consistent with it. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally have proof of it, but
Yeah.
not consistent with it, which blows my mind. Like that's, so that's the space that I'm in right now. Like that's what I'm trying to um, you know, bring forth. Like those moments in time when I know I've done things, faith and work,
Yeah.
you know.
But I think based on what you're saying, I think you're not valuing what you've accomplished because you said at first you weren't getting the 1,000 and then you consistently got the 1,000. You're
Mhm.
discounting what you accomplished. What is happening based on what I'm hearing is that once you hit the accomplishment, you see it as a plateau because you're not getting better. But what you have done is achieve greatness and you're maintaining greatness. So you're saying, oh, I'm inconsistent. No, you're maintaining the greatness that you figured out how to maintain. But the other side of you is saying, but it should be getting better. It should be getting better.
No,
Which,
I'm not saying at all.
but you've done it. If you were
No,
getting
no, no.
1,000,
I wasn't saying that. I was saying because
you aren't.
even after that, it just kept getting better. Like I knew there was I had a friend who told me the only I know this is so simple, but sometimes when you hear stuff,
So
it's just like, yeah.
simplicity is the key. Uh-huh.
He's he had said to me, if you don't make the money that you want to make, if you something else, it's your fault because the only limit you put is on yourself because you are so fucking good. Like it's
Yeah.
magnetic. No, so what I'm saying is there be moments where I'm I know I've achieved this greatness. Like I completely know that I didn't feel like there was a plateau,
Yeah.
there. But then I just forget. Like I forget what I'm capable of as
Yeah.
life goes on and another thing comes up or another decision like right now. Like
Yeah.
I came into this thinking and feeling one way
Mm-hmm.
and I feel so defeated right now.
Yeah.
But I've felt defeated before.
Yeah.
But yet I doubt. I have these doubts because we all have these doubts as confident as we try to be or are. Not even try to be
Yeah.
as confident as we are. It's like, wait, Tanya, you've done this shit before.
Exactly.
So there's this ebb and flow, not necessarily feeling I don't know how it's weird because it's not necessarily feeling like it's not it's like I know I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
It but yeah, I tend to have these little doubts, like forgetting what I have accomplished.
Yeah, that you've done it before. But I mean, I think that's every time you walk into a new space in your life, that
Yeah,
discomfort,
that's right.
because you haven't mastered it yet, it feels like, am I able to master it? And what you're doing right now, like, well, I've done this before. It's talking to that voice of doubt that's saying, well, I don't know. And then,
That's
but
right.
that other side that's like, which I have to do to myself, I have to prove certain things to myself. I said,
Hmm.
Lisa, don't listen to that voice because you have done this, this, and this. And if you've
Yeah,
only done this, this, and this, that means
yeah,
that can't be true. And
right.
when I logically prove things to myself, it disproves the illogical aspect. But I
Hmm.
have to actively I really sometimes
Yeah,
have to actively do that because that voice of doubt can be so loud and so it can do it,
so loud.
but it's so powerful.
It's
It's
powerful.
powerful. And I'm like, you're a liar, and
It will take over your whole body. It will come in the form of rent is due. It will become in the form of
Mhm.
this bill is due. And that's what it is for me. And when the thing is, when it comes to people who are putting in the work and know that they're made up, there's more for them, and like they know
They're
their
living
worth and
that.
they know their value. When you have people in the real world like us who have to deal with realities of that's all wonderful and grand,
Hmm.
but you have to take care of your family. You have to, pay bills. You have to, and so that can, for me, what I've experienced is that can really build fear in you, and
Hmm.
also dim your light a little
Yeah,
bit, when it
yeah,
comes to your dreams, and
yep,
and like you want to make this a reality, like those
yeah,
things. There are people who are going through stuff and dealing with issues but don't deal with the things that we have to deal
yeah,
with,
yeah,
and that is such a divide when it comes to like having privilege.
yeah. But also that I think that ends up, and I'm no specialist, it also comes with ADHD. You have some
Mhm.
people that when they have a problem, like when I think of a problem, I think of all the domino effect of the problem if I don't
Mhm.
solve the one problem. And then I say,
Mhm.
well, that's one problem, but I also have this problem. And if I don't, and I go down this rabbit hole, you have some people that are like, okay, I gotta eat. And they solve the I have to eat, and they're
Mhm.
not mentally um thinking about all the pieces and aspects of it,
Mhm.
of that potential one failure, or view it, they
Yeah.
don't even view it as a failure, they just view it as something I have to do.
Mhm.
I said, and to me, I'm like, well, doesn't everybody think the way I think? Because
Mhm.
I've surrounded myself with people that think like
Mhm.
me. So
Yeah.
to me, it's a normal because everyone I know thinks like this. This is what the person that diagnosed me said. I was like, well, I don't know anyone that doesn't think like this. She said, well, it's birds of a feather. People that you are attracted to and that are attracted to you, whether it's a friend or someone you're in love with, they are thinking the same way.
My ex was like that
Uh,
though, in terms of just being able to do like what you said,
One
like
thing, yeah.
the one thing.
I
And
can't
I
even
was just
imagine.
like, huh, it was
It's
really
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to not do that. Like when I clean my house, I'll clean one room, but I end up cleaning the whole house at the same time because one thing leads to something else that's out of place. And then either,
Hmm.
I don't know if the one room will get clean.
Hmm.
Everything else has been touched in the process.
Yeah.
How do people clean one room?
Yeah. So
Mm,
that's
you are
that's
not alone.
mm,
I am here with you.
a slow version. You're so silly. Oh my goodness gracious. So what's going on? What do you got going on?
I'm here for 2 weeks by myself with the boys.
Oh,
Val has something he had to do with family. Still
okay.
in America, but he had to do it. Um,
Okay.
and then my dad was
I was
here.
about to ask that.
Yeah, he came Sunday and he left this morning. However, you know how certain people bring you a sense of security? I was like, all right, Daddy, you are going to ride with me to drop the boys off. And I drove across the bridge
What?
multiple times. I was like, I am doing this. And my dad is so just like, he is one of those people.
That's big fucking news.
It is.
Yeah.
But he brings this because he doesn't really believe in anxiety. Like,
That
I
generation.
know that he doesn't believe in it, so it doesn't allow my anxiety to kick in. I
Mm,
know he's gonna have a calmness to him and like, get out of here with that mess that will
mm,
it takes the wind out of the sail of my sail.
yeah.
You're scared of this? All you gotta do, you did that. Now what are you even afraid? You did it just fine. And I said, yeah, but sure, when he was leaving, I was like, oh, I gotta do this by myself today without you. He's like, Sebastian sits in the front seat. I was like, yeah, but I gotta go pick him up. He's like, you can do this, Lisa. I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, Daddy. I said, I'm just gonna have like a big like
No, we get like that,
pretend
don't we?
version of you in the car with me.
Yeah.
Make me because it's he's right. It's like I can do it. But it was something, it's so strange to go back to your childhood self when you
Mhm.
have a parent with you.
Yeah.
Like the confidence I may lack or the things the self-talk, the down
Hmm.
talk
Yeah.
just extinguishes it. That's just crazy. I'm like, it is.
Yeah, that's
Honey,
what I
hand
miss about my
sanitizer off the
mom.
fridge.
She would be the one to say, "What's your problem? Get your shit
Yeah,
together."
right.
Honestly, that was the most wonderful, beautiful thing. Like I miss that so much
Yeah.
because she
They
would
don't
just
have
say
time
it
for
so
BS.
simply, and I would just be like, "Oh," like
Um,
it was just a comfort when
mhm.
she would say, "What's your? Oh my God, what's your problem? Get your shit together." Like
Right.
I just miss that so much. It was such a comfort. Um,
Mm,
yeah. So no, but at least that's a big deal.
I was doing it. And like today, it was somebody on the bridge. I was like, oh my gosh, they're going like 39 miles an hour. I was like, I'm gonna have to pass them. And my dad was like, I mean, you can just stay here. I was like, I'm gonna do this. Mhm. Got back over. He's like, now
The
see,
two lane. It was two
you
lanes.
even huh?
It was two lanes.
It's two lanes.
Okay.
He's like, look at you. See, you're even passing people on the bridge now. Look at that. I'm like, yeah, I did it. Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. Yeah, I enjoyed having him because
I know.
I think he could. He's like, I'm gonna sell such and such house. He's like, I might sell both of them, and then just
Mm.
come live with my kids. And I was in the background. I was like, yay! I was like, you can live with me, Dad. Just 'cause it's one of
Yeah.
those things I can keep an eye on him.
I was gonna ask you, like, no, you're talking about how's he doing out there?
He's fine. I mean, he's
Yeah.
forgetful, but
Yeah.
I guess the things that really, really matter, he's doing just fine. But he's driving up to DC to fly to Spain tomorrow with my brother. My brother got him tickets. They both.
I always forget
And I have a
you
brother.
are no, that you have siblings at all.
I'm
Like
the baby,
you give me I guess
only
it's
child.
similar, only child and the youngest is similar because as the only child, I always think that you're the only child. And then you say siblings, and I'm like, oh my God, I always forget.
That's the podcast I forgot to record that was so good.
Ah,
The difference in the baby and the only child.
okay. I forgot about that we had that. But
They
yeah,
they're very
so when you
similar,
when you
but
when you say it, I'm like, it's always a shock to me. You would think like it would not be a shock to me, but it's like you just blow my mind every single time you say
you're not an only child.
it.
Nope.
Every time you say it, it blows my mind. Oh my
No,
God.
I had to
No, that's amazing. Spain.
share
Oh
the
my
affections of
God.
of my parents. Now they're going to a Commanders game. My brother got that for him for his
Oh,
birthday.
that is so awesome.
I got him a Commander sweatshirt.
Okay. So we're
Wear it to the game. Enjoy
like,
it.
I'm gonna ride this coattail, okay? Yeah, I know you. I know you bought him a ticket,
I know you
but
got
what
him.
I'm gonna do?
Get. I was at TJ Maxx. They had a cool sweatshirt. Here you go, Dad. But
I'm gonna jump on your gift, okay?
we're gonna make this a whole package
Oh
deal.
my God,
Yeah.
that is so funny. No, but I have this thing now. Like when I like, oh, okay, so the Good Hang podcast I was telling you about,
Oh, yeah,
Emmy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because remember you showed me that clip, and I was like, the whole podcast is amazing. And as a matter of fact, let me, no, that's not that I want to go to. It's this lady, that she interviewed, and I've not, I only, okay, I used to watch, Big Bang Theory, and
Mhm.
she played Sheldon's Meemaw
Okay.
on like one or two episodes of The
Uh-huh.
Big Bang Theory. And her name is June Squibb.
Let me see.
June Squibb. But apparently she's been in some great shows. She's been in some great shows.
Oh,
Uh
96.
she's 96 now. Okay, because at the that time of the interview she was 95. When
Okay.
I tell you this woman,
Mm-hmm.
I
She's
look at her and she's sharp. Like I listen to her and I'm like, oh my God, she's sharper than me. She's so sharp.
yeah,
She's her conversation. There,
Biddy. Mm-hmm.
nothing is missing a beat. Like she can just hang with anyone. And so as I'm listening to this interview,
Uh-huh.
and she's moving about and going about,
Mm-hmm.
that's become my new level
Oh,
of what goals are.
yes. Absolutely. Man, she is a
To maintain my mind, my health.
yeah.
Like that's what it's about for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that there are people that are younger than her
Yeah. That are not.
that have dementia. And I don't know I'm just saying
Yeah.
that are not
It's a
maybe as
blessing.
lucky, as blessed, yeah, as she is.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can do anything, I'm not saying I can prevent it. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. But
Yeah.
if I could sit down and have a conversation with anyone, it would be her.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Mm.
like she's the new person I would like to have dinner with
Oh,
and
oh,
have a talk with.
icebreaker.
Yeah, I know, right? Like I know you have your Oprahs and all that is still wonderful, but there was something so beautiful
Mm,
about where she is right now in life at 96
mm.
and how much of an amazing conversation her and Amy had. How
Yeah.
funny she is. I
Yeah.
mean, how she just gets on. Like her son, I think she has a son. How wonderful it is for him. I mean, I know he has his concern. You know, we all have our worries about our parents, but
Of
he's
course.
not worrying about her.
Right.
And so not only do I want to have that gift for myself, I'd love to give that gift to Chris
Yeah.
to be that up and going
Yeah.
and my son could, like
Yep.
you
Live
know what
his
I
life
mean?
and
Like
not worry. Yep.
but so that it's so interesting
Look.
how as you get to a certain point in your life, I was gonna say older, but I don't know. Old doesn't necessarily mean it.
I mean, you
Yeah.
get old. It's a good
It's
thing to get old.
when you well, I mean, in terms of like
Mm-hmm. Mentally.
how
Yeah.
priorities change,
Yeah.
because that would have never.
Yeah.
That's just something that wasn't. But since my mom
Yeah.
passing at 65, and
Yeah.
my dad 69,
Mm.
like I'm sorry, I want to go past 70. I want
Yeah.
to be this at 96. Like
Right. Right.
amazing. If you listen to just even snippets,
Yeah.
just go on to Instagram and go to Good Hang and just there's like a couple of snippets. You'll
Uh-huh.
see immediately what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She is on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
On it. So
Mm.
yeah,
What was I going to tell you? You said
I don't
something
know. It's talk so
I wanted to,
much.
I wanted to touch on, but oh well. It's come and gone, the thought, whatever it was.
How much do you think, in terms of like circumference, my head takes up of this little box that we're in?
Oh, well, for me, you're full screen, so
Yeah, this like I'd say 30%.
my head takes up a third of the screen. It's balanced, okay? Okay. Mm, mm,
Yes.
mm.
Sometimes I look at it and I'd be like, oh, well, right.
Pull back.
That doesn't work. I can lean back. It's not.
It's gonna come with you
Your
too.
head literally got smaller when you leaned
Oh,
back.
that's because your camera follows you though. Mine
No,
doesn't. That
even if it didn't, even if it did, it would still be. I'm trying to run away from it. No, there's no running away from this. So yeah.
I told Sebastian with my 5 head, I was like, I'll just draw my eyebrows up real high and fill in the whole thing, not like draw them up here, like just fill it all in. Yes. He's like, you're so silly, mom.
Okay. You should do it.
I should.
Mess with him.
No, absolutely no, because then I won't be able to get it off. Like my skin, especially anything
Oh,
eye
growing.
makeup. Yeah, if it's eyeliner, it's gonna hold it. It's like this is ours
No,
forever.
the brows.
Brows, no, but I would use a pencil to get it to really, really draw it up there. So it would be like,
Yeah.
this is a tattoo. Unless,
It, it-
but if I try to get a henna, it will not stay.
it's something about it. Yeah.
Like I see people, they have it for like a month and it takes
Mm-hmm.
so long to go away. Mine is like that I wash
Mm-mm.
my hands. I'm like, well,
Yeah, my skin is too oily for that, which is a good thing.
and my skin is dry. I can't.
Oh, okay.
I've had it done all kind of places, and it's like, peace out. That was real. We appreciate you for the 2 hours that you got to enjoy this. You should get like tape. You should get eyebrow tape.
It might as well just,
Mm, like Whoopi Goldberg.
yeah, look, look at it. I
You
could
could
get
get
some
really good
Botox.
drag eyebrows
I think so too.
because they do that whole thing where they have to cover up their eyebrows and
And
stuff.
I have the forehead for it.
Yeah,
I have the
very
forehead for it,
dramatic.
definitely.
Very dramatic. Yeah. I
Hmm.
thought about being a drag queen for
I
Halloween.
have the canvas.
Just do what you want. Any I have extra space up
I have
here
all kinds of
for artwork.
I have all kinds of it's a lot of real estate that you can work
Graffiti
with.
on my forehead.
A lot of real estate.
A
At this
mural.
point, honestly, at this point, if somebody I'm I'm so tired and I feel my brain feels like in such a struggle. If someone wants to pay me,
Hmm.
we have to figure out what this it has to be a lot of money to like get some kind of stamp or something. Not permanent, but
Okay.
I'd walk around for the right money.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I'd be a walking, living advertisement board for you. So if this happens to come across anyone who wants to pay me like 50,000, sure, I'll do
Oh,
it.
50,000. Okay. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking. Okay.
yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Okay. I'm with that.
Maybe I should go to Subway or something. They always want people to do stuff like that.
Don't be a Jared.
I know
But you can do a car wrap. They used to pay for that.
they did. Yeah, I remember they did. Um,
Red Bull.
I need 50,000 at least minimum. But yeah, there's companies. Maybe I should go to TikTok and be like, "Hey, anybody want to pay me too?
Influence.
I need the
I
funds."
had a couple people. One person I think scammed me, but that's okay. I learned. Oh, be our influencer and just pay the shipping for the merchandise. No, thank you. Mm-mm. No.
I know that's right. I know they will try to get you.
I'm like,
And
mm-mm.
here's the deal. The thing is, people always swear that they can't get got, but
Oh yeah.
everyone can. It's not just elderly, and especially these Gen Zers.
Oh
These
yeah.
like there was some kind of I don't know, like reporting or whatever study that showed Gen Zers are actually more vulnerable than elderly right now when it
Yeah.
comes to scamming and stuff like that. And when I look at Chris, I go absolutely.
Yeah. Because it's so the way people scam is so clever,
Hmm.
and old people don't know how to get onto. I mean,
That's right.
not
Access.
all, but
No,
they
I know what you
do.
mean, but more
Yeah.
in general,
And they
more
don't have the
access.
interest. They're not like, you know what, I want to be on TikTok and
Hmm.
post. You have to do certain things in order for people to come to you to scam you.
Hmm.
They might be on TikTok, but they're just looking at reels,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So they're not looking at like my dad can barely open a text message.
And
So
don't ever, ever, ever disqualify the power and vulnerability of desperation.
that's what got me
Okay.
scammed. I was like, oh yeah, I can be a wig
Yeah. Okay.
ambassador.
We
They're
can
like,
all, okay,
yeah,
get God. Everybody.
looking
So
for a side hustle.
I can get God right now.
Yes. I was like, yes, I will sell wigs.
I can get God. Okay. My gosh.
Oh, the guy that was doing my hair. I
Mhm.
was like, oh, I'll follow you on TikTok because he was showing me certain things like faces he had done as far as like makeup. And I looked him up and I was like, well, which one are you? And he's like, what? I was like, yeah, they're two, you know, it was like Leon something. And he was like, let
Mhm.
me find out somebody has made
Oh.
a fake page and it had followers and everything.
Oh, and you know what? It doesn't even take you to have a huge following for that to happen. People are weird, man. They're out here just
Scamming.
it's so weird.
Well, sure, search for him. He's like, it's this one, but open up that one so we can see what's going
Yeah,
on.
and then like because I see like people like I've seen it where people that I follow like, can you please report this page if you have a second, and blah blah blah. Because yeah, but I just sent you
Mhm.
the reel for June Squibb. I'm
Good.
obsessed with this lady. I
Um,
would love to be her friend.
on
Because
TikTok.
Amy Poehler says, "Can we be friends?" It's just
Oh,
such a sweet thing. So
mm.
look at it right now before we go, because we're about
Oh,
to go.
okay. Look at it. I'm looking at it right now, everyone. How long
Because
is
it was just like a 30-second clip.
it's uh-oh.
Um,
S
I'm,
watching. Is that
I'm
you?
up. Oh, that's one of my burners. Don't worry about it.
To be your friend.
Holla.
And I know this is awkward, but I tend to bully people into being my friend. So
I know she put her on the spot.
so if you would accept the invite,
I would love it.
I would love to be kids.
Oh.
I'd love for us to be new friends.
Yeah.
And I know it's awkward. I'm asking you on this podcast.
Oh, like she put her on the spot.
No.
She just hands me her
Did-
card. Just 555 555 555.
Did you see Amy Poehler host Saturday Night Live?
Yeah,
I'll call you next week.
yeah. But you see how sharp this woman is,
Mm-hmm.
and how like just
Ready. Have an answer. She has an
yeah,
answer
like
ready.
how I swear to God, I would love to be her friend. Like goals.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go because I know you gotta go.
Mm.
On the way to school yesterday, like my kids get bent out of shape real quick. Like, boom, there. Oh, you looked at me funny. Oh, he stuck his tongue out. He called me this. He called me that. I was like, y'all cry so quickly. Like the fact that they're willing to cry in school in front of people is mind blowing to me. Like you never, like you could be in.
We didn't, yeah.
You
Back in
would
the day.
not cry. Like I remember cutting my hand and I was like, can we step out of the room so I can cry? Like I'm in pain. And this is like kindergarten, first grade. They will cry in front of people. I said, I might have cried when I got home, but never in front of the bully or the person. And I would be at home like, okay, if they say this, I'm gonna say that. Like I would be honing my
Hmm.
snapback skills. And I was like, that might not be a good thing that I did that because I will come back before I can stop myself from saying
Yeah.
something really rude sometimes, or I think it's funny and somebody else is offended. But I don't understand not having that gene. Like I do it to them all the time. They'll tell me something sad. I'm like, man, get over that. I'll say something rude to them, but it's
Hmm.
like to me that's encouraging them
This new
to
generation.
build that same like. I'm
Even
like,
with Chris, like Chris, as big
they
as he
not have
was, which
skin,
I'm thankful
thick
for,
skin.
actually. I used to be so annoyed with it.
Mhm.
But then as I realized and as he was getting bigger, I was like, oh my, I'm so thankful he's gentle
Yeah.
because I cannot be having him locked up or,
Mhm.
coming off as aggressive with his
Mhm.
big ass outside in the real world. You know what I mean? Like, and then
Yeah.
somebody immediately looks at him and gets intimidated because they do that anyways.
Yeah.
They do it anyways. And so if he showed any kind of aggression, oh
Yeah.
my God, forget about it. I'd be so nervous. But it used to annoy me because I was very aggressive.
Right.
Like people would call, like in elementary school, they'd be like, Latanya, lasagna, Latanya, lasagna. And like I didn't think of anything clever. I was like, oh my God, I love lasagna, you stupid idiot. Like that's so
Right.
dumb. It's not even like you shut up because it doesn't even make
Yeah.
me like I it wasn't like I, was like, sad. But Chris, he would be his feelings would be hurt about it
Right.
if he was
Right.
that if
It
he
would
was the
be
same age as I
sad.
was, like in second or third grade, and he got called that, he'd come home and tell me about it. It
Yeah.
was different. I was just like, wait, what?
I would have been like, that's right. I'm warm and tasty. Or like I'm delicious and you want me. Like, and in elementary school, I wouldn't
Yeah,
have gotten the full gist of what I'm saying. But by the time I
yeah,
got to like high school, I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, they call me Latanya lasagna because of that.
yeah.
Like, but I definitely wouldn't have been crying about it.
No, yeah, I love lasagna. I was like, you
Like, that's
stupid,
like you want to
you
eat meat.
dummy,
Like, I would have said something.
you dummy, you stupid.
Yeah, like something back.
Yeah,
Like,
and then like if a boy touched me, I used to always. I think we like all the girls would do that. Is to do this like, oh, don't touch me. All right, little Lisa.
now that we've ended on our toxic childhood.
Yes, at least it was better than the stress and trauma that I'm
Yes.
feeling right now.
Yes, you got to.
And I need to go out here and hit these streets. I can't wait till the money hits your account.
Yeah.
And then we can talk about stuff.
So I can pay bills.
And well, yeah, pay bills. That's
Yay.
first. That's first. Like not have that stress.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
you know, and then secondary talk about it.
Yeah, yes. And we
sorry. That was the first thing. That was priority. God.
Right, check.
Girl, I feel you. All right, little Lisa. It was you're just so pretty. So cute. You're so silly. All right, little Lisa. We are out. Lisa and Ton.
Take off.
Off.
Off. Coffee. Up.